I went round all the classrooms in the upper school yesterday morning at about 10 to 10 and did that with my deputy head, and we made sure that we covered each individual class. So we're never talking to more than 20-25 children at a time. And of course it was difficult to deliver that message, and it was a very shocking message to have to deliver as well. And some of the children did get distressed, the girls particularly, I think, to be honest, set each other off a bit. But we were able to nurture them, take them out of class, find them a different space to go to, and deploy some of our well-trained and very experienced staff to come and talk to them. We've also got two policemen on site yesterday and indeed again today, and they were very, very useful indeed in picking up certain children who had things that they really needed to have questions answered. They were curious about how Mr. Goldberg had died, to be honest, yes. And so far I can confirm that no any significant disclosures have been made by children, which has obviously been a huge concern for the school about whether any disclosures would be made. We're just talking about whether anything further had happened beyond the voyeuristic nature of the crimes that had been committed. Yesterday morning, as the news broke, I had a dozen or so phone calls and emails of people just really desperately wanting my reassurance, which I was able to give them, and working very much with my governors as well. Just saying to people, we are aware of the anguish that you're experiencing, we feel that. By about lunchtime and ever since, I've just been inundated, to be honest, by messages of support to specific cards and emails, and just speaking to the office workers now, that all the local shopkeepers in Thorpe Broadway saying we're absolutely behind you. So it's been a message from a very tight family-based community saying this is horrible, this was a rogue man doing something absolutely appalling, but we still absolutely 100% believe in the school, its governance and its leadership. I mean, I thought I knew the man very well, worked with him very closely for 7 years. I would have regarded him as a friend, and he was a man in whom I placed a great deal of trust. But I think now that trust was misplaced, and it was a massive shock and a huge sense of betrayal as much as anything else, to find out that he was doing what he was doing, that he was living effectively a double life. We've all of us examined our consciences and sort of look with hindsight at certain things, but actually nothing, in my experience of the guy, nothing at all did I kind of think, oh, I wonder whether I should have wondered about that.
No. Parents have voiced some anger at the hiatus between the police discovering that he'd been purchasing videos of naked boys online in 2012, and only then releasing this information to you very recently. What do you feel about that, given that you're in charge of the children's welfare?
Absolutely. I certainly understand the parents' anger at that. My own feeling is that I think it would be fair to allow the police to make a further statement about that, which I believe they're going to do very soon, and I want to see what that statement is.
You're concerned about it?
I am concerned about it.